Hello everyone, warm welcome to your Fortune Friday Ask Me Anything series, and I am Priyanka Bhatia from Women on Wealth. Today I yet again have many questions to answer, and I am feeling extremely joyous about it, and I am right ready here to swim into them, answer them and support you grow financially. I think that's what I'm most passionate about in life. I don't think I am really passionate about it in life. So let's dive into it straight. The first question I have is from Kanchan, and she's asking an extremely relevant question for all of us. She's asking, Priyanka, how do you read the Economic Times newspaper? Do you read the politics section as well? Number one, Kanchan, I am damn proud of you that you're even thinking about reading the paper. Because a question like, how do I read, will only come from somebody who has some financial goals and knows that, okay, reading Economic Times can help me get there. And now, how do I get there? How do I begin? So these small milestones, as we keep working on them, we achieve our goals. So I began on reading the Economic Times newspaper or any business newspaper about, I think I started at the age of 20, if I remember right, straight out of my college. I began on reading the Economic Times newspaper. Today I'm 37. So 17 years of reading the papers. Yeah. I'm feeling really amazing that, okay, I've been reading the paper for 17 years and I really do not read the politics section. I am not politically inclined. So yeah, I personally don't read it much, though some aspects of it do impact investments. I wouldn't say that the political environment around doesn't impact the market or investments. It does. But yeah, I don't really read the politics section. Now, there are many sections in Economic Times you can read. See, A is how you can read is cover to cover. That's one way. It can take you an entire day to finish the newspaper. Like there was a time I was a journalist and I used to read the Economic Times or business newspapers for 8 hours straight a day. So it depends now. Okay, it depends how committed you are. And if you really want to skill up and you can take out the time for it, then nothing like really reading and reading the business news. It really helps you understand businesses, the finance, the finance sector, what's happening around. I mean, there are different sections in the Economic Times newspaper. So it starts with disruption, startups, economy, microeconomy, macroeconomy, markets page, smart investing page. There's an international page also that I don't read. So yeah, but I definitely look up the ED markets page. I definitely read the smart investing page. I read the disruption startups page. These are three. There are some other pages also which come like technology. I'm not too much into it. I mean, I make do with it, but yeah, not too much into it. So yeah, those are the major pages I read. That I definitely go over the markets page, smart investing page, and of course the front page. The disruption page, startups page. And yes, when I'm flipping around, if I find something interesting, there are some people who are supporting me. Okay, there's some flies around. So yeah, so whatever I see, okay, and when I'm decoding the paper, like today, Friday morning, I decode the Economic Times newspaper. The fly is exactly here at the right time in my room. Okay, thank you for sending in those hearts because I really need them at this point. Okay, Kaveri, you're saying something? You're saying you used to only read all the other news, and from politics to local news to sports to international news, everything except the financial sections in your newspapers. And thanks to Women on Wealth, you read them too now. Got it. Thank you for sharing that, Kaveri. And yes, please send all these hearts, guys. I badly need them. Hi, Ritika. Welcome. Hi, Veena, Usha, Alina, Divya, Richa. Welcome everyone. Warm welcome, my people. So anyways, coming back. So I read these different pages, sections, and you can engage in them too. I also, in the beginning of my work, I used to make notes. I still sometimes make them, especially on the ET Wealth paper. So you can make them too. I think when I make notes after reading something, it makes more sense to me. At least that's how I decode, and every time I look up an article which I really think can make a difference to you, I bring it out in the decoding of the Economic Times newspaper, which I do every Friday 10 a.m. and ET Wealth decoding I do on Tuesday 10 a.m. So I keep bringing them in. Hi Gayatri. So Kanchan, I trust you got some idea. Okay, even if you can pick one idea that I'm talking about, or the easiest way will be, can I just begin with one article a day? Because, it can be overwhelming to look at this entire paper with so much information, right? And when you can't even understand it, it can be like so overwhelming. So, how to read the answer could also be, can I begin with just one article a day? And I consistently do it for the next 21 days. So that I can build a habit, just one article. Or, even if one article looks like too much to do, you can even begin with one paragraph a day. Right? I really feel beginning small is beginning smart. So don't take on too much. Take on a very, very small thing. What you need to bring in is consistency. Do it every day. Your respect for yourself will go up. Your confidence in your own self goes up. When that confidence gets built, that okay, I can read one paragraph, man, that's it. Then you can go ahead, plan for 2 paragraphs. That's how you do it. Okay? And start small and you will get there, I promise, with consistent action. It's a mantra. I've seen it works. Usha is saying possibly making it morning routine with a cup of tea or coffee. Yeah. I mostly do it with my nuts and seeds. Nuts, seeds, milk. That's what my morning is all about. So yes, Usha, you reminded me of my nuts. Thank you. And of my commitment to be healthy and fit. So yeah. So that's my answer for you, Kanchan. Do let me know if even one idea is connected with you and you're implementing it. If you're watching the recording, anytime you're looking up, and anyone else who had this same question, if you got even one idea that connected with you, write in. Okay, write in what you got. Allow me to support you and also take feedback from you how you're benefiting. Okay, let's begin. Let's go to the second question. Okay. Care of Clay Studio saying, bingo Usha, I'm also trying to do that. We have community members supporting other community members. So women supporting women. Isn't that the mission? Thank you guys. Thank you for joining hands and really being with each other. It means the world to me. We're today, I am just getting present to, we're bringing the change. Yet again, one statement telling me yet again, we're bringing the change. Second question I have is from Hasmita. Okay, I have a call coming. Am I back? Yes. So the second question I have is from Hasmita. And Hasmita is asking, how long should you wait before you exit a mutual fund or a stock if it has been performing badly? So, great question. I'm reading it again, guys. It's an important question. Often asked, okay, frequently asked question. How long should you wait before you exit a mutual fund or stock if it has been performing badly? Okay, so my answer, okay, how long should you wait? That's the question. My answer is, and I am saying it from my own life, I select my mutual funds and my stocks on my own. I am not dependent on a broker, advisor, my husband, my father, my brother, my nephew, my colleagues, my friends, male friends, anybody. I am not dependent on anyone when I take my decision on picking a mutual fund or stock, and nor is my community. I made sure that my community is financially educated enough so that they can pick their own mutual funds, stocks, or any other investments. So what I want to present to each one of you is that I am financially educated and so is my community. So we know what we are picking. And when we know what we are picking, which investment, which mutual fund or stock we are picking, and why we are picking it, then it gives us the confidence. Even if the fund is not performing in the short term or the stock is not performing in the short term, we are confident of what we have chosen and why we have chosen. It helps us persist. It gives us the patience that an investor needs to be successful. When I get the patience and the consistency to persist, what happens is I begin to average out my buying price. Say I'm investing month on month in a stock. The stock is performing badly right now, but I know it's a great business. At a fundamental, at the base of any stock is a business. And now if I've studied the business and I know this is a great business, when the stock is falling, I'm going to accumulate more. When I'm accumulating more, I'm accumulating because I have the confidence. I know why I picked a certain stock or mutual fund, right? Whatever it is. Now, I am averaging out my buying price, and I've exactly done this practically in my own money life. And I'm speaking from there. There was this stock. There was this company that I picked. It was performing badly, but I was absolutely confident about it. I knew what I was doing. I kept accumulating when there was panic. Today in my portfolio, and this is a long time ago, this stock must have not been performing way back 2014, 15, somewhere there. And I've been holding on to it. Okay. And today I have great returns. Great returns. I have over 100% return on this one stock, and I've been averaging out the price when it was performing badly. And then after performing badly, see, stock market, it has a pattern. Okay, up, down, stagnancy, back. We all need to get it. I'm repeating it. Up, down, stagnancy, and back. That's how it operates. Okay, so if you've chosen a good quality stock, mutual fund, any other investment, it's performing badly in the short run, trust your study. Persist with it. Average your buying price out. It's going to perform. Now, however, if you are not financially educated, you bought this mutual fund or stock or any other investment on hearsay, then you don't know what you're doing. You just trusted somebody, bought, and now what? See, this is not a long-term strategy. Dependency is not the way forward for women. I want to point this out. It's a mistake that women make. Dependency is not the way forward, guys. Especially with finances. The world will be a very different space when women are enabled financially. We keep talking about this women's empowerment. Where does empowerment come from? It comes from money. But if we are not enabling our women, or we are not enabling our own selves, if we are women and we are not enabling our own selves, and we are sitting there scared and thinking, we have these inner beliefs, oh, I won't manage to do it, I won't understand it, let me not try it, it's too scary, then we're like making a big mistake. And I would, with my 11 years of experience at Women on Wealth and 17 years of investing journey, I highly recommend try it out. It's like trying a new piece of clothing. You go into a mall, into a showroom, you try the cloth on. You just try it out. See if it works for you. Who knows, it might. Who knows, you might surprise yourself. So, take those barriers out. Allow yourself to move in to this new space which is your space. And trust you me, if I can do it, a couple of thousand women in Women on Wealth can do it, so can you. So if you're not a financially educated woman, like I said, invitation is jump in, become financially educated. We have absolutely the right courses and proven system. We have a proven system that can actually get you there. You just need to bring in your own self, your hard work, commitment, time, effort to make things work, to make your money life work. That's what's needed of you. And yes, if you've invested on hearsay, now the stock is performing badly or the mutual fund is performing badly, learn first, understand if it's a good fund, good mutual fund, good stock or not, and then make a decision. Do not panic. Panic doesn't help. It doesn't help in relationships. It doesn't help in finance. It helps nowhere in life. Don't panic. Sit back and, like I always say, breathe in and breathe out. All is going to turn out. Can you just put yourself on the right path for it? That's it. That's my invitation. Whatever has happened has happened. The bad performance has happened. Can you now sit back, breathe, and now course correct? And the course correction is from the dependent way of thinking and doing stuff around money, can we move to an educated way of making a financial decision? That's it. So that's my answer to question 2. And Hasmita, I trust you are taken care of. If you aren't, let me know. Type in the comment, and I really look forward to your comments. Okay? If you're here with us in the live, write in here. If you're not here in the live, you're watching the recording, type that in. We value that you are taken care of. Okay, my favorite Rupal is saying, I bought some stocks from BSE and some from NSE. How do I make a difference? I understand these are 2 stock exchanges, but overall, how does it impact? It just shows up differently in the demat account. It will say BSE. And if there are some stocks which are only listed in BSE, then you can only buy it from BSE. BSE is Bombay Stock Exchange for people who don't know. There are some stocks which are listed on both, and both will show up. It will say BSE, NSE there. Doesn't matter, okay? But Rupal, I know you've done our stock investing course. So from there I'm speaking, stick to NSE. Just when you're buying stocks from your demat account, click on NSE. Okay? I trust that takes care of you. Otherwise, it doesn't matter much. It's fine. Kaveri is saying this current market correction is really testing our faith in our study and our knowledge. I love what she's creating, so I'm reading it again. Guys, please listen in. This current market correction is really testing our faith in our study and our knowledge. It is thanks to all the study and the community to hold our hand that we are continuing to buy confidently. So Hasmita, this is for you and every woman who is feeling jittery, panicky. Women on Wealth is your place to be. I promise you, if Kaveri can say this, so can you. So can you. Kaveri is not very old in the community. Okay? 6 months down, you can be somewhere else financially. Are you willing? Are you ready? Are you committed? That is what it takes. Okay. Rupal is saying you are the best. Thank you, Rupal. And so are you. And so is each one here. Let's go to the third question. We have that question from Shefali Agarwal. Shefali is saying, I am a homemaker. I don't earn money. Will I learn to invest that little amount effectively? Now, you're asking a very important question. And I'm repeating it. This is oftenly asked. Okay, this is often asked. So now Shefali is saying, I'm a homemaker. I don't earn money. Will I learn to invest that little amount effectively? Number one, Shefali, whether you're a homemaker, student, professional, entrepreneur, businesswoman, doesn't matter. really doesn't matter. You can learn, and you can be anybody, any age, any profession. You can be really anybody. Are you a woman with dreams? And are you a woman who says, I'm willing to make my dreams happen? That's it. That's the qualifier here. Are you willing to make it happen? Because anybody can learn this. Number one. Okay? And yes, I get you have small amounts of money right now. I also had small amounts of money when I began. At age 20, I was making 1500 rupees a month. This is 17 years ago. It went up to 7500 a month. And then it went up to 12,500 a month. Then for many, many years, my earning was just 20,000 rupees a month. Okay? So we all start small. The thing is, first can you learn and then start. Because if you don't learn and you start without learning, what happens? You are throwing your money in the dustbin. Because you don't know what you're doing. You're just collecting more failures. Let's not do that. Let's learn, whether you have a small amount, big amount, doesn't matter. Learning has no age, no profession. You can just learn wherever you are, and online everything is possible now, anywhere in the world. So my invitation is, number one, begin. Number two, yes, you can begin with small amounts. In mutual funds, in stocks, you can begin with just 1,000 rupees a month. Okay? That is it. And well, we shop for far more. We eat out far more than this amount. So we all have the money, right? Provided we are willing to put it for our financial goals. So, yeah, that's what I want to say. 1,000 rupees is all it takes. And yes, eventually, like I said, from 1,500, I went to 7,500, 12,500, 20,000. You will move too. From your household income, your own earning, who knows? Money will come. You will become a money magnet. Provided you learn and you become intentional for your goals to happen. When you have a financial system and you're following that system, automatically you become intentional about your financial goals. And we have seen with our community members, time and again, people who do our courses, persist with the community, they report that they started earning. They report that despite all the constraints they had in the family house, they started making money. They started, making more money than they ever did before. So yeah, that's been our trend at Women on Wealth for the last 11 years. So yeah, Shefali, join in and let me know if you got contributed too. I look forward to hearing from you. Prerna, you're asking, can we do an SIP in NSE? Now, NSE is a National Stock Exchange. It's a platform, okay? National Stock Exchange, NSE is a platform from where you can buy or sell stocks. Okay? It happens with your Demat account. Okay? So your Demat account is there from which you can buy, sell stocks, and NSE is a platform. It's an exchange. It's like a sabzi mandi. Okay? Let me explain it with that analogy. It's like a mandi, okay, where vegetables are bought and sold. Not really sold, but I mean bought and sold in a way. You buy and the vendor sells. So here, again, it's a mandi exchange where stocks are bought and sold. Now you buy the stocks from the Demat account. You can't do the SIP, systematic investment plan, in NSE. It's an exchange. Okay. You can do the SIP in some mutual funds which have bought into stocks which are being traded in the National Stock Exchange. So that's how you can do it. But invest in stocks, mutual funds, any other investments only after learning. That's the way to build sustainable wealth. And I only recommend sustainable wealth building. I never ever recommend that you go for get rich quick schemes, because they are not sustainable and there is no point getting into them. Okay guys, so on this note, I'm closing the live. Thank you so much for participating. loads of love. Take charge, stay safe, and keep sending in all the questions. I love answering them, and I am passionate about you building wealth. So jump in, get access to your financial goals, and keep participating in your own money life. Take charge, stay safe, bye bye, and like I said, keep coming back.